Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here at Plan with Elise, and today we are going to take a little bit of a deeper look at the new Kellofaplan dashboard style planner that releases today, September 15th at 10 a.m. Central. And the reason that I'm doing this video separate, even though I already shared it, is because I've used this planner a little bit and I want to show you some ways to use it. Now, I do want to say that I think that this planner is going to be the one that sells out the quickest. So one of the things that happens as a content creator is that, of course, we put up videos or we plan out and prep videos in advance, and we just don't know when we share something if it is going to remain in stock. Typically, I would put up this video right when the planner launches, but I'm fearful for content that it'll sell out quickly. I'm hopeful for Heather that it sells out quickly, but in case it does, I wanted to get this up a little bit earlier than the actual launch. So I wanted to share with you different ways that I think this planner can be used. So I did some demo stuff and we're gonna kind of talk about it. So the first idea is a budget planner. Now, if I were using this as a budget planner, I would put my bills and my paydays and anything financial in here. And then in the monthly calendar, let me slow down. And then in the this month section on the right side, I would probably put additional like upcoming things, right? Or maybe what I'm going to save for in the month, or if I know that there's a tax day or a renewal subscription or something that may not be as regular as the monthly calendar, I would put it over here. So in terms of the budget, the idea, and again, this is all just sort of like playing around, but on the left side, I mapped out an example paycheck that I budget to zero. So every dollar of my paycheck is accounted for, where I split my bills across as many paychecks as I have until they're due. So for example, my mortgage, typically I have 4 paychecks until they're due. So I split that in 4. My, it's not listed here, but like my car insurance, I usually have 2 paychecks until that's due. So that goes through, I split that in 2. And then I put some bills that would be due this week, just as an example. Then kind of playing around, I put bills and spending, right? I wrote down a payday. I wrote down the spending that I did, again, all examples, and like no spend days. I don't know what I think this may have been an example for a bill. And then things that are upcoming next week. So that is one idea of you can use this for your budget. Next up, I just kind of did a little catch-all, right? Full-blown list with the checklist of things that need to get done, goals for the week, a grocery list, and then just different to-dos and events. I also want to pause because I wanted to mention this earlier. A lot of the stickers that I used in this demo are from Neutral Florals Volume 2. There is a promotion happening. So if you purchase this new dashboard planner, and you add Neutral Florals to your cart and you use code NEUTRAL50, you'll get this sticker book for 50% off. It's not the Dashboard Floral sticker book that is brand new launching. This is a previously launched book, but matches this planner really well. I used this in my September goals video, so I do want to note that. I'll put that in the description too, but NEUTRAL50 will give you 50% off this sticker book when you buy this planner. So I think that using this as like a catch-all, everything that you need to write down is really helpful, especially because this is blank and you can just do whatever you want with it. You can change it up every week. There's a lot of fun in planning to be had. Okay, next up, I did sort of a like journaling style. So on the left side, I did currently, and this was using stickers from the new Dashboard Florals sticker book. And then on the right side, I did a little bit of journaling. I even noted favorite moments. So I think that this would also be a fun way, especially if you're someone who doesn't need a ton of journaling space, but it's something that you want to start. There's not a lot of lines here and it's not too overwhelming. I didn't even use stickers here except for down here, but really just space to kind of feel the emotions. The next one is exercise and wellness. So my idea was to do a meal plan over here. I didn't write it all out because I kind of started playing around on this side. And then I used these boxes for workouts, and I did these for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So another way to do it, I used Alpha Basics for these meal plan letters. And then I think I used Dated Basics Volume 2 for the days of the week. So the next idea is workout. Now, the final idea we're going to actually kind of do together. So this idea is for goal planning. I've been really interested in goal planning for a while, and I want to talk about how I think this planner can be used for it. So you can also purchase a pack of filler paper. Now, when I did the original flip through of these products that are releasing today, I didn't actually realize that this filler paper is half the dot grid and half lines. So that's something to note. But my thought was to take a sheet of note paper and, well, I don't know why I'm putting these in. I feel like I should just take them out. But the idea here is to map out monthly goals. So what I would do, let's find the pen that I want to use. These are the exact same pen. This one looks like it has more ink in it. And I'm not going to do this entirely. I've already done my monthly goals video, but I kind of just want to show you how you can do this. So let's say we're writing monthly goals, or I'd probably write, what is this month? February goals. And just so you know, I do plan on picking up an additional dashboard planner, given that I've used a lot of this to use as demo. So I do plan on using the planner, but first I need another one. And then what I was going to do, and I have my monthly September goals next to me to the left because I want to be able to reference it, is write down the categories. So one of the goals was social, or one of the categories. And then we have home. And let's do health. Personal development. What's next? Finance, relationship. And then actually, when I did my September goals, I know these are a little crooked. I left room for one more, and I'm ready to do it. Today is September 12th, and I'm ready to decide what my final goal is going to be, and it comes out of a need for balance, as usual. Okay, so my idea over here is something like this. Different friend plans. Home would be weekly cleaning schedule. Health was 15 workouts. Personal development, 7 books. Finance, weekly bank trips. Relationship, go on 1 date. It was supposed to happen last weekend and didn't happen. So we're back to the drawing board on that. Balance. Find it. I need to find it. I'm not feeling it and I need it. So those are the monthly goals. Now, you can kind of use both pages of this if you wanted to. Another thing to do over here is like top priorities in terms of goals. So in my monthly goal planner, my top priorities is incorporate balance, prioritize my health, keep my phone organized. So you could put that over here as the top goals. Now in the month, You can break down your goals by category, like maybe you can color code using something like dot markers to say that what you're going to focus on each week, right? Some of them for me are weekly things, like my weekly cleaning schedule, weekly bank trips. But I could also note what books I'm going to read. If the goal is 7 books, that's more than one per week. I can decide when I'm going to make plans with a friend, or you can just use a monthly calendar as a monthly, right? You don't have to use the entire planner as a specific goal planner. I think that very often we get stuck in this idea of this planner has to be used for this part of my life and this planner has to be used for this part. I mix and match, mesh all of my planners all the time. So you could use this to focus on goals, but also use this as your monthly calendar, as your bill pay, as your plans and things like that. So what I started doing in September is I mapped out weekly goals, and I'm going to pull those out so that I can show you exactly how I would do that for this page. So because it's the page that's facing the weekly spread, what I would do is choose my, let's do this, weekly goals, and the week is screwing me up because it's not September, it's January, February, 129 to 4. And then for each category. So my goal, my one weekly goal for social, right? Because we're going to break these down by category, is to make a list of friends I can reach out to this week for plans. I also want to say the other way to use this, of course, is like social media content creation or work. I didn't do that because I already use mine for social media content creation, and work, you can use it for work. I just didn't because I didn't want to write down all the stuff that I do for work and then share it here on YouTube, because I do have a job outside of Plan with Elise, and you know, most jobs you probably don't want to write down everything and then share it on social media. So those are 2 additional ideas that you can do. Home. And this was for me the week of Labor Day, just in case you were curious. So home was put away all pool stuff. Reset office, because I knew Happy Planner release was coming. And then crush boxes for recycling. Personal development. Was going to be read 2 books. I ended up reading more than 2 books, but, and then you could write down the book titles here. Relationship. Confirm Saturday plans, which ended up getting canceled. So there's that. Health. Exercise every morning. I love the paper quality here. It's so good. I think it's 93 GSM. And then finance. Go to bank and separate cash into categorized envelopes. Okay, so now that my monthly goals are written out and I have my weekly goals facing or on this side of the page, I could use this daily section to incorporate the goals, right? Okay, Monday, I'm going to make a list of friends that I want to reach out to for plans. Tuesday, I'm going to text 2 of those friends. Monday, we're again, I know this makes no sense because I wrote the dates here, but I'm now talking about Labor Day, but we're just going to roll with it because my brain didn't think that far ahead. Monday was Labor Day. So, okay, after I get back from the pool, we're going to wash all my stuff and put away all the pool things like my towels and my sunscreen and all of that kind of stuff. If I knew that Happy Planner release boxes were coming around these days, we got to reset the office. Crush boxes and put them out for recycling was going to happen on Thursday night because recycling is Friday. Saturday plans, I kind of like to confirm around Wednesday, Thursday. Ironically, this time the Saturday plans were canceled on Saturday, so that didn't really work. Exercise, I would put it as a bullet point each morning if my goal was to do that. And then I would decide which day I wanted to go to the bank. Probably wouldn't be Tuesday because Monday's Labor Day, so Tuesday's going to be busier at the bank. Maybe that's a Wednesday lunch break kind of thing. Or you could do your weekly goals here and then just your regular life plans over here. Or you could journal about how you feel your goals are going. There's just so many different ways to use this planner, and that's why I wanted to do a separate dedicated video kind of sharing my thoughts. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you pre-ordered it as one of Heather's patrons. Reminder, if you purchase the dashboard planner, code neutral50 will give you 50% off the Neutral Florals Volume 2 sticker book. This is a big release. There are 3 planners, 3 coordinating sticker books, I believe 3 paper packs that are releasing. So it's really fun. I'm so excited for the Kell family and this massive launch. Remember, I do have an affiliate link in the description of the video, and when you use that link, it really does help to support me. I get this question a lot, so I'm just going to say it. I do not have a discount code because they don't offer discount codes. So if you're looking for at least 10 or at least 15 or something like that, it doesn't exist. But you can get a discount on Neutral Florals Volume 2 using code neutral50. That is a wrap. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Let me know which of these ideas you think you might incorporate into your planner. Happy shopping, and I will see you soon.